Welcome to the Cougar Den, where the Buckeye Central Bucks look to take down the Crestview Cougars on their home court. You are watching live and free high school basketball on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified to help you select the best HVAC or plumbing system to fit your budget. Need AC or heating repair service? Living in North Central Ohio, Shakely's is your go-to since 1995. Exceptional service, exceptional products. Look up shakelymechanical.com today.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
Good evening, I'm Storm Bluntschly, aka Stormy Weather, joined by my wonderful assistant and best friend, Garret Parlett. And Garret, we got some good high school boys varsity action right here. Crestview coming in, started off red hot, but kind of slowed down a little bit. Temperature change might have cooled them down a little bit. 1-2 in the Firelands Conference, and you know, it's always tough to lose those in-conference games as opposed to the out-of-conference games, right?
You know, they started 4-0 and they lost a close one to South Central and then in overtime, and then lost to Western Reserve the other night. And it looks like they're just looking for that a 2 spot and someone to come in and help out Evan Hamilton, as he's averaging 24 points a game. He's just going to need some kind of help off his starting lineup. Owen Barker maybe get in there, and Evan Gibbs. Just some help, and maybe these Cougars take down these Bucks.
Yeah, Evan Hamilton looking more like Santa Claus, giving out all these gifts. You know, not only a great scorer but a great passer, and giving gifts to the fans with his stellar performances every night, huh?
Yeah, he's an immaculate player. Evan Hamilton gets it done on offensively and defensively. He can pass, shoot. He can do anything. He's a heck of a basketball player. And
let's change gears here for a second. Talk about Buckeye Central for a little bit. No, we've personally never seen him play with our own eyes, but tail of tape says that they're kind of in the same boat as Crestview. You know, pretty all right in total, 3-3 in conference, 1-2, very similar to Crestview. I mean, what do they need to do to kind of, you know, both teams to kind of put their season back on track?
Buckeye Central sitting at 3-3. You know, they turn the ball over a decent amount, 14 turnovers a contest, but they do force 13 on defense. So for them to come in and steal one on the road, you got to cut out on those turnovers and maybe hold the fast break points for the Cougars down.
All righty, and I believe we are going to take a second here to listen to our national anthem. Just waiting on the event coordinator to give us the cue.
The Board of Education Superintendent Principal and Athletic Department of Crestview High School extends each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased that you are here for this OHSAA contest. Crestview High School and Buckeye Central High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct.
Garret, while we got a second here, let's talk about these Buckeye Central offense. I mean, pretty good team on offense, in the 40s, 50s average. I mean, pretty good offense.
Yeah, Alex Candy, number 25, the junior guard at 6 foot. You know, he averages 10 points a game, and then followed by Brady Kirshner at 8. So these Buckeye Bucks might come in here and steal one on the road against the Cougars.
And I know we've already talked about Evan Hamilton, but there's another Evan, and there's a Frank the Tank. I mean, both those guys kind of can get it done at any night, but been kind of struggling, been kind of maybe relying on Evan Hamilton a little too much here.
These Cougars got some playmakers on both sides of the ball. On defense, Mason Ringler down low and Owen Barker, but offensively they just need a spark, and we'll see if they can get that tonight at home.
Alrighty, I believe now we will take a second here to listen to the national anthem.
Please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps as we play our national anthem.
And as we start to kind of kick things off, Garret defensively, Buckeye Central, a very sharp and excellent team. They do force 13 turnovers a game. How much of a load does that take off your scoring on offense if you can stop guys and stop the other team from scoring?
For the Bucks, I think, to have any shot in this game, they got to slow down Evan Hamilton and get him in the backcourt and force some turnovers. They average 13 a game, and the Cougars turn it over a bunch, if they get it out of Evan's hand. So if you're the Bucks head coach, Coach Howe, just get it out of Evan's hand and maybe force some other players to do something.
Yeah, Evan Hamilton, like you said, averaging 24 points per game. That is stellar at any level. I mean, even in the NBA, I mean, that is just a stellar stat line. And it doesn't even really matter what your other stats are. 24 points per game is immaculate. But let's kind of shift things to the other lineup, to the other parts of the lineup. I mean, they have guys who are good, like Frank Artist, the other Evan, Hunter George. What kind of can they do to help soften that load for him?
Just get some easy buckets down low with your big guys. You got Frank Artis and Mason Ringler and Owen Barker. Those guys can run the floor too. So get out in transition, get some easy buckets, and get their confidence up.
You know what? My favorite thing about Frank Artis is when we come out here and watch. He's not just like your typical big man. He's not your back to the basket, post up, give him the barbecue chicken alert. He's more of an outside shooter. More like a Nikola Jokic type player.
Yeah, Frank Artis can step out and knock down the three ball, and he's a heck of a player as he gets introduced.
And I believe we will now take a look at our starters here for the game. For the Buckeye Central Bucks at guard, Aiden McDougal. At the 2 guard, Tyler Rose. Another guard, Alex Canny. At the forward position, Brady Hirschner. And rounding it out at guard again is Damian Dean. Switching it over to the Cougars. Heath Cash at guard. Hunter George at the 2. Evan Gibbs and Evan Hamilton, the forward tandem. And Frank Artis locking it down. I believe we are ready to get just underway as the tip goes to Buckeye Central. It will be hit out of bounds. Crestview will take possession, however.
Curious to see, Storm, how this Crestview team responds. Off back-to-back losses, a close one to South Central. Evan Hamilton led the team with 25 points. We'll see what kind of plays they get going here in the first quarter.
And Evan Hamilton's hands right now. Pick and roll from Frank. Frankie with his back to the basket. Forces his way up. Will get fouled for his trouble, and must have heard us talking about saying he wasn't really an inside player because right there he does dish out a little bit of the barbecue chicken.
Yeah, Strom, look at the quick feet he got on that spin move, and to the line he goes. I'll knock down these easy freebies. You know, he's definitely going to need these to win this ball game.
Yeah, and shots at the charity stripe, you know, can be almost like a momentum thing. You know, see a couple easy ones go in and build your confidence.
Yeah, you get into the rhythm, you know, see that ball go through the back of the net, and as Artis knocks down both of his, they're going to be a huge confidence builder for him.
All righty. Buckeye Central now. Tyler Rose will bring it up the court with Gibbs on him. Gibbs, an excellent on-ball defender. Always knows where to place his feet to stay in front of the defender. The other Evan also hounding on defense as Damian Dean kicks it over to the left side. Gorgeous double clutch layup right there to get the two-pointer.
What a move right there by Tyler Rose. You know, Evan Gibbs went for the block, but Rose hung in midair and double clutched that puppy in.
That Tyler Rose, a two-time returning letterman for this Buckeye Central squad, so they will look for him to kind of lead this squad almost on offense. Now for the Cougars on offense, there's Heath Cash getting trapped in the corner. George now drives in, gets the ball taken away. Fight for it. Will go to Buckeye Central. Let's take a look at the replay. Rose just grabs it. Looks more like Derek Rose as opposed to Drew Rose with that gorgeous double clutch layup right there.
It was a heck of an effort to stay in the air and put that puppy in for two.
Rose now again with the ball. Hounded by Gibbs now. Over to the corner. Wing, Aiden McDougall. Inside. And that's the second time in a row that this Cougars team has been beaten backdoor, G-Man. What do the Cougars have to do to stop that?
Evan Hamilton just falling asleep right there in the backdoor cut. And for the two, you know, you gotta keep your eyes on a swivel and keep your eyes up and, you know, get in the gap and get in the passing lanes.
Cash now for three. And that one's Cash. Swished that from about 2 steps behind the three-point arc.
Heath Cash, a deadly shooter for this Crestview team. He can step out and knock it down anywhere on the floor.
Aiden McDougall now gets it to the top of the key. Looking to back down Frank. Drive inside. Frank puts his body on the line. Will not get rewarded. That was a block foul right there. Here comes Frankie. You see that is number 13, Tyler Rose, driving down the paint. Frankie thought he got in there. Saw that front foot sliding just a little bit, and Rose will head to the line for two.
Yeah, that was a good call by the Stripes. It looks like he was moving a little bit, but
no, and I'm always the guy who likes, charges more than blocking fouls. I like seeing guys put their bodies out on the line, but I agree with them there as well, G-Man. Drew Rose able to get the shooter's touch right there and knock that one home. The Cougars will take it now on offense. Hamilton now, guarded by Rose. George lost the handle, able to get it back. They said it was tipped. Buckeye Central, however, looking livid on the sidelines as Gibbs drives it in. Puts a floater up. G-Man, Buckeye Central really thought that one right there was a backcourt violation.
Well, Storm, Buckeye Central came to play. Coaches over there jumping up and down for the calls. They're going to get looks like a push on Hunter George. So
now we see it right here. Evan Gibbs just gorgeous hop step gather right there. Gets the defender to bite with the first pump. Goes up. Nice little floater from about 5 feet out.
Almost unguardable. Down there with the tall trees. Got a guy in his face but still knocks it down. Nice shot by Evan Gibbs.
Canny now. Inside. Mid-range jumper. Rolls around the rim. Toilet bowl goes down right there. Hamilton now crosses half court. Right wing. Drives inside. Jump step. Out to Gibbs. Gibbs gets the defender to bite. Resets it back out to Hamilton. Hamilton with a crossover. Talk about unguardable, G-Man. I mean, you couldn't get much more contact right there without a foul, and Hamilton still finds a way to put it in.
I mean, the defense right there was smothering, and nothing you can do right there if you're the Buckeye Central Bucks.
Damian Dean getting hassled on the other end as he finds McDougall in the corner. Could not get it to go. Nice rebound there by Hamilton. Just went up and ripped it down. Always nice to have a guard or a forward that can rebound as we take a look at this replay. I mean, it even looked like a little bit too much contact to me, but regardless, Hamilton finds the bottom of the net with that shot. The Cougars will now take it on offense after that foul. Looking to run some off-ball screens here for Hamilton. They get it back to him. Drives inside, gets tied up. Jump ball there. Damian Dean and Evan Hamilton got tied up a little bit there. Both teams wanting the ball and going after it, and Buckeye Central will come out with the possession arrow.
Both teams have come out physical and fighting for these loose balls, and Buckeye Central, they're not afraid of these Crestview Cougars. They're only down 1 point right here on the road. Let's see if they can capitalize on this possession.
And I know, Garrett, this is a non-conference game, but still, how much does this mean, especially, with Christmas coming up and games kind of being put on hold for a little bit? How much does this one mean?
With 2020 being such a year that's up in jeopardy, any win's a win and a game's a game. All these players want to do is come out here and have fun and get a win for their squad.
Some gorgeous passing here by Buckeye Central. However, Tyler Sanderson could not hold on to it. Gets it back, no harm, no foul. As this Buckeye Central team looks a little frantic, but they're looking to get into something right here. Kirshner now drives in. Gorgeous alley-oop pass right there to Alex Canny. Just another backdoor cut. Just enough sauce right on it just to go up there, leave it right up there so only the Buckeye Central player could get it, and he finishes nicely.
Cue the Lob City music. What a pass that was.
Number 27 to number 21. Houston, we have a problem. Garrett quoting the late, great Chris Breezy. As we take a look at this, not number 27 to number 21, number 45 to number 25.
What a connection right there. Just put it right on a silver platter, went up and filled it up.
Oh, Tyler Rose now on offense. Swings it over to Dean. Dean now looking to create space on Hamilton. Frank saves it. Gonna go all the way up to Cash. On the wing, Gibbs will cue up a 3-ball. Gets that one to fall, and the Cougars come out 2 for 2. Red hot from behind the 3-point arc.
And they're getting contribution from other players. Evan Hamilton, I believe he's only got one shot. And he's that 2-pointer on the baseline. So Evan Gibbs got 5 points so far, and he's hassling on defense.
As Tyler Rose gets forced to pick up his dribble. Now the Buckeye Central Bucks moving it around. And Garrett, just like you said, very tough physical play from both teams right now. As they will get a Crestview Cougar for that foul. Owen Barker now checking in, and as well as Mason Ringler now. And Mason Ringler, another big body off the bench. I mean, that's got to mean a lot, especially in high school. Guys may not have the biggest size, but Mason Ringler's a big kid.
Cougar got some serious size on this team with Frank Artis, Mason Ringler, and Owen Barker both coming off the bench. So let's see if they can get a spark for these Cougs.
Buckeye Central now, another backdoor cut. Easy lane. Garrett, it's like we're seeing broken record play. I mean, every time these Crestview Cougars are just nap time on the backdoor cuts.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing so tied up and they're so aggressive for those steals, they just fall asleep and they slip right back door for the easy two. So let's see if Coach Kurtz can stop that.
Gibbs loses the handle right there. Buckeye Central on a break. Number 31's going to take it all the way himself. Finishes easy with that layup.
Sanderson looked like he floated from the free throw line, Storm.
That looked like he had a little bit of Santa's magic that he uses for his sleigh right there. Floating up to the rim on that one. Buckeye Central now off the turnover. In the corner. Looking to post up. Oh my goodness, gorgeous ball fake right there. Can't finish, gets his own rebound. Cannot finish again, and Mason Ringler, not an easy guy to post up, G-Man. I'm gonna look at a replay again. Just couldn't seem to finish. Got a couple chances right there at the rim, but Mason Ringler, such a pest there on the defensive end, being such a lengthy body. Hard to get anything going over him. Kobe Roman checks in for the first time for this Crestview team. Buckeye Central on offense. McDougall. Canny now. Over to Geisman. Geisman drives in. Puts a floater up off the glass, off one leg. Must have been on the nice list. Got a little bit of that Santa Claus magic again.
Casey Geisman took it right down Broadway Street, Storm, and flipped it in midair from his right hand to his left as Evan Hamilton misses. And Damian Dean gets the rebound.
Rare miss right there. 3-on-1. Kobe Roman now. Fake the charge. Might have been a little ball fake there by the Buckeye Central as Crestview Cougars need to call a timeout, and this Buckeye Central crowd erupts. And Garrett The Cougars started off strong but fell a little flat here in the latter half of this first quarter. What do they need to do to get back on track?
They got to stop those backdoor cuts. You know, they're getting easy free layups, and then these last few possessions just been the fast break points. You know, those are a nice ball fake right there for the easy two. So stop the fast break points and stop the backdoor cuts.
You know, I don't want to knock Buckeye Central's offense. I mean, they've gotten some gorgeous floaters to go through some contact. I mean, they had a gorgeous double clutch to start the game. So, you know, maybe not all given to them on a silver platter, as you might say, but you know, they're definitely scoring at whim, it seems like. Cougars now on offense. Hamilton bringing the ball up the court. Over to Kobe Roman, gets his first touch of the game. Gets it inside to Barker. Barker to Ringler. Ringler with a floater, just a little too much on it. Barker collects the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Another offensive rebound for this Cougar squad. Hook shot like Kareem right off the window.
Mason Ringler just muscled his way into the paint. Him and Owen Barker were dominating down low, the two big man tandems.
Tyler Rose now for the Buckeye Central Bucks. Guarded by Kobe Roman. Time winding down here in the first. Baseline drive. Shovel pass. Back out resetting. McDougal fakes. Spin move. Right wing left open. Jab step. Drives inside. Another double clutch. Will not get it to go. Kobe Roman now on the other end. Gorgeous crossover alert. Oh my goodness. Out to the right corner. Could not get that one at the buzzer. You're watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH.Report.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den, where we see some heated non-conference action. The Crestview Cougars take on the Buckeye Central Bucks. They lead 18-14 in Garret. The Cougars started off hot, but those backdoor cuts are really killing them.
And what a play right there by Evan Hamilton. Just crossed over to the top of the key, and you know you gotta get some kind of rotation help side for Evan Hamilton, as he's the best player on the floor.
Buckeye Central now with a chance to score on offense. Geisman now surveys. Kicks it out to the left wing, step back. Top of the key, fires it with the hand right in his face. Will not get it. Kobe Roman loses the handle. And a gorgeous finger roll finish right there to finish. Kobe Roman just couldn't get the handle on it, lost it, and Buckeye Central capitalized with a two-pointer as Evan now steps back to Ringler. Looking to get it into Barker. Will not get it there, decides to dribble. Back out to Kobe, looks to reset the offense. And how much does that mean to a team, to a point guard who has that awareness to back things out and kind of reset the offense?
It's like another coach on the floor, Storm, as Mason Ringler just goes all the way in and muscles it up. Nice finish right there for number 44, Mason Ringler.
Tyler Rose now swings it over, top of the key, driving inside. Tried to get another double clutch to go, stays with it, however, a couple pump fakes, cannot get it to go as Barker comes out with the rebound. Looking to take it himself, a beautiful in and out move. Lays it up, will be a charge foul. Did get his feet set in there, I believe, as we take a look at the replay. I mean, just a gorgeous in and out move, got the defender reaching. Just perfectly set up, however, both feet set, but Owen Barker there saying, you reach, I teach. Garrett looks a little befuddled, a little lost for words after that one. And I don't blame him, as Blake, our cameraman, also giving us dirty looks. Tyler Rose now on offense, getting picked up right at half court by Kobe Roman. Swings it over to Geisman. Geisman in the corner. Queued up a 3-ball, could not get it to go. Barker with another rebound. Decides to swing it over to the point guard. He will set up the offense. That is Kobe Roman, number 2. Over to Mason Bates, who will drive inside. Looks like he got fouled, will not get it. Buckeye Central now on a fast break. Almost got trapped over there. Tyler Rose now. The Geisman drives in. Meets 3 or 4 Crestview defenders, but they decide to tag Kobe Roman right there with the reach-in foul.
Looks like Kobe just held his arm down as he went up for the shot. Thought it might have been a charge call, but not this time, says the Stripes, as we're going to go to the line for 2.
I believe that, the Crestview defender was set there for the charge. However, Kobe Roman just a little too aggressive first, as we see a big group substitution will come in here for the Cougars. I believe that's 5 over there. I believe that is the starting 5 coming in now for the Cougars. And the Cougars do like to do that a lot. They do like to take big group substitutions. What does that mean to a team?
They got 2 solid groups of starters and then the bench. The bench can bring in a big spark to the team. They got big size on that bench with Owen Barker, Mason Ringler, as we've said before. Is see what the starters can do. Down 3 points.
You got fresh legs probably here for the rest of the first half. Let's see if they can kind of bring it back as Artis pulls down a rebound. Evan looking up, trying to find someone. Will decide to take it himself all the way inside. Gets fouled for his trouble, and there's Hamilton just muscling his way in. Looked almost like he lowered the shoulder a little bit. Regardless, he's going to head to the stripe for 2.
Any way you can get there, Storm, is going to be applauded by the coach. So, but looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor as Frankie Artis is going to take it out on the floor.
I thought Hamilton was dashing through the lane right there, but refs all different. George now up to Gibbs. Buckeye Central switching to a 2-3 zone as Cash will pull from there. Splash. Oh my goodness, Cash is just a absolute sniper from 3. As the Cougars get another turnover, turn it right back over. Oh my goodness, play the Benny Hill theme. Garrett, what is this sequence right here?
A little bit of sloppy plays. Looks like teams are just gifting each other presents out here.
It's almost like neither team wanted the basketball. It is the season of giving, however, so we'll give him an excuse on that one. Evan now with the ball. Swings it to the other Evan. Gibbs at the top of the key. Dribbles to his left. Handoff. Hamilton with a gorgeous fake. Oh my goodness! Puts a little bit of English on that one. Count that bucket for 2.
What a play right there by Evan, just splitting defenders with the in and out moving. Not going to get it to go right there. Tyler Sanderson queued up the 3, but
let's take a look at that replay. Oh my goodness, gets him in the air with the head fake. 2 dribbles, says going this way, whoop, going this way, right off the glass. Fills it up for 2 points.
And Storm Evans said, you get the jam and I'll get the jelly and meet me at the rim.
Yes, sir. Garret Parlett, a wonderful color commentator, always has something amazing to say as the Cougars throw the ball out of bounds. Buckeye Central will take it on offense. Just under 4 minutes to go in this first half. Gibbs hounding on defense again as Buckeye Central tries to get it across half court. Tyler Rose still has the ball. Looking to get it somewhere. Does. And I am being waved on to talk about fan zone, so I have to plug it. So if you're checking in, watching on Facebook, YouTube, leave us a comment. I know the Skarowski family watching from Colorado has already commented. Still waiting on Linda Mendoza, but tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, and we'll bring that up on Fan Zone at halftime. Buckeye Central now at the stripe. That is number 25, Alex Canny. Cashes home his first. Canny, a 6-foot junior. No, junior. 11 is junior. Who will take his second free throw. Cans that one as well. Get a third try here at the charity stripe. Makes that one as well. Hamilton now brings the ball up the court. Over to Frank. Frank from the perimeter. Could not get that one to go. As a strong rebound is collected by Buckeye Central. Tyler Rose now bring the ball up the court. Switches hands. Floater alert. Kisses that one right off the glass.
Down in the tall trees as Buckeye Central calls a timeout now. Up 3 points, but what a move right there. Is a replay. Right over the outstretched hand of Frankie Artis and gets it to go.
I'm not really sure what Buckeye Central wants to talk about. Maybe they saw something in the defense they didn't like, but seems like they kind of had all the momentum going their way.
Yes, I'm encouraged to see what Coach Howell's drawing up over there. You know, I've seen a little bit of elbows flying down here on the other end. The game is getting a little chippy, so maybe just calls players over, you know, play smart and play under control.
I got to keep your head on your shoulders, but you know, these refs are pretty much letting them play. Not a whole bunch of foul calls here in the first half. So we'll see if that chippiness plays into it, as it will be Crestview Cougars ball. Looks like they're going to play their starters out to the end of the half. Maybe fatigue starting to set in a little bit. Trying to get something easy to get some momentum back going their way. As Artis cues up a three-pointer. We're almost playing that Ben Simmons defense on him. Now Cash from beyond the arc. Will not get it to fall. Cougars started off red hot from the three-point line. Seemed to cool off just a little bit. Buckeye Central will fake a three, but got a little too antsy on that one with the travel. Right call there. Cash now to Hamilton. Hamilton looking for a screen from Artis. Decides not to take it. Out in the corner. Gibbs cues up a three-pointer. Gets that one to fall.
Evan Gibbs coming out here, man, and saying, you know, Evan's not the only one on the team. I'm also named Evan, and I'm on this team. He's got 8 points quick in this first half, and he's helping these Cougars come back and claw back into this game.
Buckeye Central now in the corner. Dishes it inside. Another travel call right there. Got caught up by the defense and was not able to keep that pivot foot. That'll head the other way. Mason Ringler now checking in, and Mason doesn't start, but you know, he does provide valuable minutes off the bench.
Huge minutes off the bench. He comes in, he gets rebounds, and he gets easy points down low. As he came on and had 4 points right off the bench to help this Cougar squad get back into it.
And now he gets the ball in. See what he can do. Tried to put a little Showtime Crestview play on that one, almost a over-the-head pass. But that one will sail out of bounds off the tip. Ringler will take it out. Decides to inbound long to Gibbs. To Hamilton. Pull-up J for Hamilton. Made a very similar shot to that one in the first quarter. Cannot get that one to fall over the defender. Buckeye Central the other way. Got him with a double dribble and turnovers. Not being friendly here to the Buckeye Central Bucks.
Like we stated earlier in the broadcast, Storm, you know, Buckeye Central coming in, they got to limit the turnovers and force Crestview into some turnovers. And right now they're knotted at 26. Let's see if they can keep Crestview at the helm.
That definitely an exciting game to watch here. As Crestview tries to take it into the post, will not get it. Tried to save it. Save it directly to one of the Bucks players. And great hustle there by Owen Barker. Turned it over there on the other end, but never gave up on the play and, you know, stopped the fast break. Tyler Rose will take it out for the Bucks. Just decide to get it into the post. Back up to Tyler. Rose now to the corner. Little head fake. No look pass. Couldn't get anything off of it though. Left corner now. Almost another costly turnover there for Buckeye Central. They regain possession as Rose is now dribbling on the right wing. Decides to go baseline. Jump pass gets it to his target. Three-pointer. No good. Hit the top of the backboard as there was a fight. Garrett, you weren't joking. Things are getting scrappy down there. Both teams want to come out with this one.
It's a huge one for both teams, and both of them are down there scrapping down low with the tall trees. As looks like the refs are trying to get on them now with these foul calls here recently.
Hamilton now for the Cougars. Hamilton dribbles inside. Another floater gets bumped. That should have been an and one, but regardless of the contact, Evan Hamilton finishes that floater. Rose now with a gorgeous crossover. Gets Gibbs leaning. Buckeye Central turns the ball over again. Evan Hamilton touchdown pass intercepted. Rose now with a no-look alley-oop. Oh my goodness! Another gorgeous sequence of passing. This Buckeye Central team plays very unselfish.
These Bucks came to play, and it looks like showtime out here. Looks like it was another alley-oop play.
Almost like a 2K Parks double alley-oop play right there. Incredible. Crestview now on offense. Hamilton to Ringler. Ringler steps up, almost stepped into it. Gibbs inside, hop step. They'll get him with the travel. These Crestview bigs, as we take a look at this replay, just an alley-oop decides, I'm not taking it. You take it. Gets the gorgeous sequence of passing. And what does it mean? I mean, Buckeye Central could have taken that first shot right off the alley-oop, but they decide to move it one extra step and get it to the open man.
As we've seen so far, Storm, in this first half, this Buckeye Central team, they're not afraid to share the ball, and they're sharing the wealth. As they, he had the easy layup, but decided, let me give it to my teammate. He'll get a wide open one for two.
Buckeye Central again on offense. Drives inside. Euro step. Looked like he was moonwalking right there. Could not get it to fall as Barker comes up with the loose ball. They hit someone with the X. I believe they called a technical foul on Barker. I believe they said that he was not going for the ball.
I believe they called that on Hamilton, Storm.
Hamilton,
looks like he was trying to go for the intentional foul, and they're going to count the – or they're not going to count the foul. Strange events going on right here, Storm, the Cougars Den.
Yeah, I believe that when the ref throws up the X, it is different than the technical foul. I believe
So they did count the layup, Storm, for two. As Damian Dean gets a free throw. They're going to go up 3 points now, so a costly mistake right there.
He will get another one, actually, and I believe when the ref throws up the X, that's an intentional foul, so no matter what happens after that point, the player who was shooting it will get two, and I believe that they call that when, you're on the fast break and they deem you do not do a basketball play to try to stop the fast break. You just kind of hack, which is something we see a lot in the NBA, so not very surprising to see it mimicked at the high school level. You want to stop the easy baskets.
Could have been a smart play, but the Bucks player was too far down the floor and just got the easy two.
Almost like the clear path foul in the NBA. As the Bucks now take it. Rose off 1 foot, cannot get it. Fight for the rebound. And Barker just pummels over the Buckeye Central player, but that'll do it for the first half. Your score here is the Buckeye Central Bucks lead the Cougars 31-28. We will be right back with stats and halftime coverage. When we come back, you are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified to help you select the best HVAC or plumbing system to fit your budget. Need AC or heating repair service? Living in North Central Ohio, Shakely's is your go-to since 1995. Exceptional service, exceptional products. Look up shakelymechanical.com today.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH.Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
It's halftime here at the Cougars Den, where we are going to take a look at my personal favorite part of the broadcast, Fan Zone. Karen Keener saying, "Go Cougars." All right, go Cougars. Linda Mendoza, as always, great job, announcers, and a great game. Awesome captures on plays. Thank you, OH.Report, for a great job. Shout out to you, Linda. I don't think it'd be an OH.Report stream without you.
Shout out to you, Linda. Thank you for tuning in all these broadcasts. We greatly appreciate it.
Laura Skorowski, excuse me, watching all the way from Craig, America. Alrighty, I believe that is in relation to Brian Skorowski. Great segue. Buck's looking more like reindeer with all that Santa magic working tonight. Brian always with the sauce on the toppings right there. Jim Garbage, go Cougars, another go Cougars. And we are looping back to the Fan Zone. I believe that'll do it for our Fan Zone. Still on halftime here at the Cougars Den. We will be right back. Going to take another quick break. We will come back with stats. You are watching live and free high school varsity boys basketball on the OH.Report.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified to help you select the best HVAC or plumbing system to fit your budget. Need AC or heating repair service? Living in North Central Ohio, Shakely's is your go-to since 1995. Exceptional service, exceptional products.
Look up shakelymechanical.com today.
It's still halftime here at the Cougars Den, where the Buckeye Central Bucks are at halftime with the Crestview Cougars. As we take a look at the stats, field goals for Buckeye Central 12, for Crestview 7. Crestview shooting well from the three. The Buckeye Central, I believe, have not shot a three yet. Free throws 2 for the Cougars, 7 for the Bucks. 7 again, total rebounds for the Bucks, 11 for the Cougars. A myriad of turnovers for both teams, as Buckeye Central sits with 9 and Crestview sits with 12, and pretty even fouling with Crestview at 8 and Buckeye Central at 7. Garrett, what are your biggest takeaway from this first half of basketball?
The Bucks are playing good defense on Evan Hamilton. They're making him shoot over taller defenders, and they're drawing him into double teams. Down low, the shots we've seen him make, it's been over taller defenders, and they're forcing him to take those bad shots. So if you're the Bucks, just continue to do that and keep making your shots, and you'll walk out of here with a dub.
In the first part of the first half of this game, the Crestview Cougars came out hot, like a Mokahete, shooting from behind the arc, but cooled off there a little bit in the end of the second quarter. Do you think that will be kind of a big factor in coming back in this one?
The game began a little chippy, in the second quarter, and Evan Hamilton had the bad clear path foul, and they got the easy 2 and then the free throw line shot. So Cougars, they can definitely get back into this game. Free up Evan Hamilton, get some of your shooters on the outside, get your big man down low, and we'll see what they can do to come back and maybe get a dub.
Other than, the three-pointers and the free throws, both teams almost like carbon copy stats. Rebounding numbers pretty much the same. Turnovers a big problem for both teams, and not a lot of fouls despite it being a chippy game. The refs are really letting them play.
I believe Crestview's hurt more with the turnovers. Buckeye Central's getting out and running on the fast break and getting the easy twos. As Crestview's got to cut down on those turnovers. For Buckeye Central, just continue to do what you're doing. Lock up Evan Hamilton and make these other players beat you and see if you can do what your defensive game plan was when you came in.
Now let me ask you this one, Garrett. If you play chippy and the refs aren't calling it, are you going on the naughty list or the nice list?
I believe you're going on the naughty list, Storm. To play the game, But I mean, it's totally up to your play style. If you're a very physical team and looks like Buckeye Central is, maybe that's your game plan, and it's working so far as they got the lead.
Definitely there, and I believe we do have a schedule here to look at for future games this week. Not a lot of them coming up, but OH.Report stays busy during the week.
Even during the holiday season, Storm.
Yeah, got some live streams wrapped up with a nice bow on top of it. We got Worthington versus Centerburg girls basketball action at Centerburg High School. Buckeye Central versus Crestview boys at the Cougars Den. Cardington versus Centerburg boys at Centerburg. That'll be on December 22nd. Pleasant versus Clear Fork boys at the Colt Corral. And that's somewhere where we haven't been in a while. I believe the last time we were there, we were covering a soccer match.
Yeah, last time I was at the Colt Corral, Storm was a early morning football game that got rescheduled for due to COVID, so it'd be good to go out and see the Clear Fork Colts.
Alrighty, now for the 23rd, Worthington will take on Centerburg, but that will be boys, and that will be at Centerburg. Monroeville will take on Crestview once again here at the Cougars Den. And for our last game on the schedule, note says boys, but that will be Ontario versus Clear Fork girls at the Colt Corral. All of those games will be tipping off at 7:30. So pretty normal week for us here at the OH.Report.
A pretty light week for us at the OH.Report as these games are going to be absolutely coming up on the schedule, and we cannot wait to cover them for you guys.
Definitely, I believe we will be at that game on Wednesday for Crestview, and that'll be a little solo shoot for us, just two, no big crew for us. So it'll be nice when the glitz and glamour gets taken away. Let's see what we can do on our own.
Let's see if we can put our game where our mouth is, Storm, as I'm super excited, to take another step in this adventure.
Definitely always nice, as I believe we are going to get started here very shortly with some second half action. And, despite Evan Hamilton not really doing all that much on the offensive end, Cougars are still in it.
Cougars are definitely still in it. Their big men are definitely, willing them to this win so far. Hamilton's definitely got some shots to fall, but curious to see how Coach Critch drew up the game plan in the halftime for Hamilton to get open.
And Canny inbounds it to Rose for the Buckeye Central Bucks. Get it over to Damian. Damian, top of the key. Kirshner now. Another backdoor cut. Got him sleeping, but not enough as clear the landing pad. Evan Gibbs takes off and finishes that easy layup in transition.
Gorgeous pass from Frank Artis, throwing up the floor to Evan Gibbs as he went complete airplane mode right there and lifted off like Santa and his reindeer coming on Christmas Day.
Candy now on the other end to the corner. Damian now back to Canny. Canny up top to McDougal. McDougal, another backdoor cut off the leg of George, however, almost looked like a travel. Artis will collect it now to the corner to Cash. Cash drives baseline. Throws up a prayer. Will not get that one to go. Just clanks off the bottom of the rim. Buckeye Central takes it the other way. Dean now. To McDougal. McDougal, 10-footer. Does not get that one. Stays with it though. Offensive rebound. Double clutch. Count that baby in a foul, and the big flex from the big man.
What a play right there by Damian Dean, with the pump fake. And here's the replay of it. Just went into the body of Frank Artis, shielded him off, and got the double clutch layup to Glow. And then shows off them muscles.
Artis, just a tiny little jump, but that's all they need. All you need to do as a defender is come off the floor just a little bit, and they will get you for a foul. As Damian will get that one to fall. Gibbs now on offense for the Cougars. Drives out to Artis. Artis cues up a three ball. Will not get it, just short. As Crestview tries to go into a quick trap, Dean not having any of it. Dribbles out of it. We'll slow it down now, coming across half court. Guarded up by Hamilton. Crossover. Gets it back inside. Out to Canny. Canny for the three. Gets that one to rattle home. And Buckeye Central comes out red hot out of the gates.
Nice pass right there by your big fella out to Alex Cannon. He knocks it down. Hunter George with the spin cycle. Gets his offensive rebound.
Puts that one up. Will get fouled. He will go to the line for 2. Look at another replay. Canny just too much space right there. There was a late closeout. Little too late as that three-point stroke is just too crisp from the corner.
Dipped his hand in a cookie jar, Storm. What a shot right there by Alex Canny.
Dipping your hand in a cookie jar. That's something that'll get you put on the naughty list. George now at the free throw line. Kobe Roman checks in for Hamilton. Hamilton going out early in the second half. Looks frustrated over on the bench. Definitely not, his typical night. What we're used to seeing from him is Buckeye Central brings it up the court. That is Tyler Rose. Little give and go pass to Canny. Canny being hounded on defense by George. Back in that right corner. Picks up his dribble. Dean now to the corner. From that same spot, will not get it, just short. Gibbs collects a rebound. Foot race now, 1-on-2 fast break. Dribbles to his right. Gorgeous head fake. Thought he might have traveled, didn't get the call. Rebound by George, blocked and saved. Must have had the foot on the line right there as Cougars will take possession.
Tough to stop Evan Gibbs on the fast break. But turning on the turbo boosters, but couldn't get it to go. Looks like he was too wide open to make that one.
Frankie now inbounds as a George. All the way back up to Gibbs, resets. Into Frankie. Frankie with 4 guys around him. To Gibbs, 2 steps behind the three-point line. Will not get it to go, and attempted save there to Cash. Cash could not get that one to go. Met a big body at the rim. Gibbs again from 3. Just short again. Kobe Roman. There's a scrap for the ball. Crestview comes up with it. Clear the takeoff pad again. Spin move. Head fake. Got him with the walk. Just got a little too antsy there. Thought he might have been open. Could not get it. Just takes a walk. But on the other end, Garrett, both teams again in the second half. Diving for loose balls. Getting on the floor. Wanting to get after each other here.
Great hustle by the big man Artist. Not only to get the ball, but get it out. But did turn it over with great transition defense by Evan Gibbs.
Kobe Roman now to Cash. Into Frankie. Frankie with 2-3 guys on him. Back out to Cash at the corner. Drives baseline. Gets stripped from behind. Buckeye Central now decides to pull it back out. Tyler Rose swings it over to the right wing. Hop step. Travel. Oh, my goodness. Looks like he was walking in a winter wonderland right there, Garrett. Just looked like 3 too many steps there almost.
I'm not sure what he was doing there. He was just bunny hopping through a pea patch, Storm, with the travel.
Cash now at the top of the key. Crossover. Canny guarding. Got him leaning. Floater put just enough touch right there to get that one to fall. Rose now on offense. That is Tyler Rose. Bring the ball up. Gibbs guarding. Canny trying to get that back door again. Looks like the Cougars have adjusted. Won't be falling for that one. Trap right here from Kobe. Kobe comes up with the ball. They will call him with a foul. Excellent hustle and awareness right there to bring the trap there from Cash, and Kobe do come up with the turnover.
Cougars starting to claw their way back into this, laying down 3 points. Buckeye Central came out with that 6-0 run, and Cougars are clawing their way back into it.
Always got to worry about that Cougar claw, As Crestview now takes it on offense, back inside to Frank. Frank looking to get something in the post. Puts it up, cannot get it to fall. Fast break, 1-on-1. Dribbles to his left. Frankie Artist almost with a frustration foul. It looked like right there, got a lot of contact right there, just trailing the play. Thought he could get to it. Little head fake there by the Buckeye Central defender, but Artist just gets a lot of contact right there.
I believe if Artist gets hold of that ball, Storm, it's going through the floorboards.
Yeah, I don't think that they would ever be able to find that ball again. As I believe Artist might have had some blood on him, might have taken some contact right there. Another big group substitution here for the Cougars. Ringland, Barker, Baith check in. Cash, the only starter on the floor now. Rose now from the line. Off the back iron and out. Rose will take another one, however. Tyler Rose comes up short 0-2 as Ringler collects that one. Gets it out to Baith. Baith on the floor for the first time in this second half. Into Cash. Wraparound pass right there. Back out to Baith for three. Off the backboard, and good hustle by Kobe Roman to collect that rebound. He dribbles, looks what to do with it. Crossover to his left. Gorgeous pass right there. Barker inside will finish.
Nice pass right there from Roman to Barker. Barker with the gather step. Puts it up for two.
And Garrett, the exact opposite of how the first half started. The Cougars cannot find any sort of scoring from behind the arc. As we take another look, Kobe Roman through the legs. Just a gorgeous pass right there. Barker able to collect it before the Buckeye Central player can get there. But, yeah, I mean, just not very good shooting at all right here to start off the second half for the Cougars. The three ball is queued up for Buckeye Central. Will not get that one. Cash for the crossover, bringing it up across half court. Guarded by Dean. Over to Kobe. Roman now back to Cash, left wing. Get it inside to Ringler. Ringler surveys. Gorgeous hook pass to Cash. Fills up a three-pointer right there. Maybe that's what they need to get him back on track from behind the arc.
You cannot leave Heath Cash out there for three. Splashes it in as he's got 3 triples tonight for 9 points.
Rose, the Geisman. Geisman will get fouled. Buckeye Central will take it out of bounds. Got number 1 Baith with the foul. Got a little too aggressive there on defense. Thought he had the ball, but ref saw it otherwise. Timeout taken by Buckeye Central. Just over 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter action. Both teams really getting at it. We see a lot of bodies flying on the floor. Very physical play.
Cougars brought in Kobe Roman and took out Evan Hamilton, and right now they're moving the ball well, and as they're on a 7-0 run as they got the lead. So Cougars doing everything right as of late in this third quarter.
A little bit of a shocker to see Evan Hamilton come out that early. He stays out. I wonder if maybe something's bothering him over there, maybe an injury, but looks to be fine. Just some substitutions here for the Cougars. Buckeye Central gets it into Canny. Dribbles versus Ringler. Another backdoor inside. Kobe Roman just got a little too much over his back. I will call that one on the ground. Geisman will take it out of bounds. Excuse me, Rose will take that one out of bounds. Get it inside to Dean. Dean to Rose. Head fake, drives, inside, gets blocked by Barker, collects his own rebound. Canny now inside, head fake. Will not get him to go. Mid-range, off the front iron. Kobe Roman now with the rebound. Looks to dribble. Thought there was some contact, will not get it. Barker came flying in, almost got a little bit of it, but Geisman kisses it just fast enough off the glass to get that one to fall as Cash will bring the ball up now. Kobe Roman, right wing. Puts it inside to Ringler. Ringler backing him down. Goes straight up with it. Rolls right off the rim. Buckeye Central the other way. Canny now getting left open, will drive it in. Kicks it out to Rose. Back to Canny. Geisman now dribbles inside. Kicks it off to Canny. Canny, 8-footer, will not get it to go. Rebound again by Buckeye Central. Geisman now dribbles inside. Right wing. Top of the key to Rose. Rose now out to Geisman. Great ball movement for this Buckeye Central team on this possession. Canny now fakes, drives left to Rose. Surveys. Crosses back over to the baseline. Fouled once again by Roman. Just a little too much hands on that defense. We'll get him for the the little hand check right there.
Yeah, it looks like he reached in too to try to poke the ball free, but it's not going to go. They're going to get a reach-in foul on him as Evan Gibbs comes in for substitution on the floor. So Evan Hamilton Storm still remaining on the bench.
Yeah, still no Hamilton on the floor. Not really sure what the game plan is here, but I trust the Crestview coach. He's a very smart guy, very intelligent basketball mind. I'm sure he's making the best substitutions for his team as Cash gets the steal. All the way up to Gibbs. Gibbs with an easy layup on the other end.
Beautiful pass from Cash to Gibbs, and Gibbs with the left-hand finish. Beautiful play.
Just over 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Rose with the spin move to Canny. Canny with the three ball. Cannot get it to go. Was he see Gibbs just a little too fast right there for everyone on Buckeye Central. Just finishes that one off easy. Kirshner up to Rose. Rose to Canny. Back to Rose. Decides to reset it. Looks like Buckeye Central wants to hold it for the last shot. Screen and roll. Rose still with the ball. Barker picks him up. Double team. Geisman now to the corner. Step back. A little volley there for the ball. I believe Ringler may have gotten a hand on that last shot, but regardless, that will put our score at the Buckeye Central Bucks 39, Crestview Cougars 41. That is the end of the third quarter. You are watching live and free Boys Varsity Hoops on the OH.Report.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified to help you select the best HVAC or plumbing system to fit your budget. Need AC or heating repair service? Living in North Central Ohio, Shakely's is your go-to since 1995. Exceptional service, exceptional products.
Look up shakelymechanical.com today.
Fourth quarter action already underway. Scrappy play picks up where it left off as a lot of contact underneath for the Cougars. Owen Barker will not get the foul call he wants. Canny now dishes it inside. Buckeye Central up, denied by Ringler. Very fast-paced offense being played here as Barker tries to go all the way with it, cannot. Does end up getting hacked right there. Garret, I mean, just uber physical play right now from both teams.
Super physical play, and Barker had a few open guys just dribbling down the floor with his head looking at his shoes, but he had Evan Hamilton running wide open down the right side as Cougars going to retain possession.
Hamilton back on the floor for the fourth quarter. Maybe the plan was to kind of give him a break for most of the third and then bring him all the way back in for all the fourth. Not really sure, but I'm sure the Cougars are, very happy to have him back on the floor.
And happy to have him back on the floor and still be up too, Storm, as you take your best player out and the bench steps up as Heath Cash loads up a triple and splashes that one in. Heath Cash is a sniper from range.
Yeah, you think there's some sort of conspiracy going on why he picked number 3 for his jersey number?
I mean, he is splashing threes left and right, Storm. I believe he's got 4 threes tonight.
Yeah, just an incredible accuracy from distance as Geisman takes a little floater there from the wing. Hamilton now back on the floor after an extended break, takes a floater, climbs in, almost gets that one to go in. Crestview with an offensive rebound will not get it. Will have numbers here on this break, 3-on-2. Takes it all the way himself, floater. Great shooter's touch right there to get that one to fall. Evan Hamilton, right wing, switching it over to Cash. Cash red hot all game from 3. Hamilton decides to take it back out and reset it. Dribbles to his right. Fakes the handoff. Cash again, would not be surprised to see him take a heat check. Right here, Canny guarding. Looking to get it inside, gets it to Barker. Barker reverse layup off the bottom of the rim and out. Just a couple rough possessions here for Barker himself. Could not get his footing in there to post up and kind of get what he wanted. Ill-advised turnovers and shots there. As a risky gamble and a steal will not pay off as Buckeye Central cannot connect from range on that one. Hamilton now, Euro step. They will get him for the charge, however. Not a lot of contact right there, but as we take a look, Evan Hamilton, I mean, not a lot of contact at all right there, but I mean, just enough. If you have your feet set there and you're protecting your family jewels, they will get you for that charge pretty much no matter what.
Refs likely to call that charge in any position, even though not that much contact. Definitely got to call that one as his feet were definitely set.
After that foul, Evan Hamilton will take a seat again, as Barker will as well. Buckeye Central refusing to go away in this one, only down 3 in the fourth quarter. Little screen and roll action for Buckeye Central. Right wing, looking to get it. Canny backdoor, not there, decides not to pass it. Up top, dribbles to his left, fakes the handoff, out to the corner. Oh, spin move, looking like a teacup at the carnival. Out to the right corner. Resets the offense, Geisman. Right corner, looking to get it inside. Artist all over him, cannot get it in there. Canny now. Ooh, oh my goodness, James Harden, step back. Could not get that one to fall. Kobe Roman now taking the ball the other way. Roman with Rose. Ringler now down low, looking to get his post-up game going. Back to Ringler. Ringler with the mid-range shot. Gorgeous mid-range shot. It always means a lot to a team to have a center who can step out and nail those easy mid-ranges from 15 to 20 feet out.
Tonight's game, Storm, Ringler stepped in and he has proven, give him some minutes. He has made some buckets down low, and guy, step out there and make that kind of jumper is definitely key to a big man's game.
Definitely, as Candy now takes it. Robin with the steal. Wide open lane for him. Takes the layup. Blows a flat tire. Maybe got hurt right there, as Ringler will get fouled and head to the line for 2. Kobe Roman definitely limping right there. Looks like he just took off awkward on that right knee, it looks like. Looks like they will take Kobe Roman out, as Ringler will head to the line for 3. Just looks like that knee is just bothering him just a little bit. I'm sure he's over there saying, no, coach, I'm okay, I want to play. He's just got that heart. However, he will take himself to the bench, get checked on. Ringler now. One more shot from the free throw line. Gets that one to go. Timeout here for Crestview, and Garret Crestview in a comfortable position right now, up 6 with just over 4 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Very heated game, very competitive game here. What does Crestview need to do to hold on to this lead?
Continue to play through their playmakers, and so far Crestview's bench is coming in here and giving them some good minutes. Mason Ringler, Kobe Roman both have come in and give this Cougars team some life, and as they got a 6-point lead right here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And Buckeye Central, I mean, need to limit on the turnovers. It's been killing them all game, and not so much more so here in the second half, but definitely is contributing to it in the second half. Need to cut down on those and need to find a way to put the ball in the basket. As we take a look at fan zone now, Kelly Kuhn saying, go Cougars. Haley Barker as well. Go Cougars, number 21 and 44. Missy Michael is watching from Shelby, Ohio. Familiar with Shelby, I'd say, all the highlights we did. Chase watching, saying, come on, Crestview. Sure he's happy with the 6-point lead right now. Thank you very much to our amazing director, Adam Thompson, for providing us with Fan Zone, my favorite part of every broadcast.
It's always awesome to see Fan Zone and see where everybody's watching from. We got the Skronskis out in Colorado watching.
Yeah, yours truly are house sitting out there for them. Doing a good job, I'd say. Not to toot my own horn, but doing a great job as Rose takes the ball left. And Rose, just such great body control in the air, can contort his way as Dean will get it inside for 2. But Rose, just great at controlling his body in the air, whether it be on a shot for a double clutch or even a pass.
These Buckeye Central Bucks are so unselfish they are not afraid to make the extra passes. They get it down to Dean for the easy 2.
More scrappy play continues as both teams take to the floor. We will look at a replay here as Rose just drives baseline. I mean, looks like he's going to go for the pass and just wraps right around the defender. That leads to some more great ball movement for Buckeye Central, as you were saying. And just a team that plays unselfish is always a team to coach, I believe. Never have to worry about any sort of selfishness. Gibbs now into Artist. Artist in the post. Hook gets blocked, gets it back. Gibbs now drives inside. Gets trapped out to Cash. Cash has been red hot. Out to Gibbs. Looks like they may want to slow it down. Cash again with no hesitation. Could not get that one to fall. I believe the roof would have come off this building if Cash would have hit that three-pointer right there. Canny now for Buckeye Central. Swings it over. Left wing, back out to Canny in the corner. Another three-point shooter. Excellent three-point shooter. Dean thought about it again. Tries to get it inside, will not. Decides to kick it to Rose, and Rose try to show off his range there. Will not work out. Buckeye Central with an offensive rebound. Drives inside. Huge play right there for the Cougars. Frank the Tank putting his body on the line for this team. Took a lot of contact right there, but does pay off in the end. Gets the charge call.
That was like two semi-storm colliding on the highway, man. She's completely down low. As here's the replay as Sanderson runs right into Artist, and his feet are set.
It is not easy to take contact like that. I'm sure he'll wake up and feel that one in the morning, but Frankie's showing that he will do whatever it takes to have his team come out with a W. Gibbs now into Artist. Artist looking to move it around, gets it to Ringler. Ringler to Cash. Cash top of the key to Gibbs. Gibbs now has it, looking to get it inside, gives it to Ringler. Ringler 2 dribbles. Hook pass to Cash again for 3. Splash! Cash is Cash from 3. Call that a splash. Ryman accidentally. Garrett, oh my goodness.
Heath Cash is on a mission. Gets the foul there, but at this point you cannot blame him. Here's the replay. Heath Cash with the splash from way downtown. What a shot.
Oh my goodness. That's all I can say for Heath Cash. The ability to step up and make incredible big-time shots like that. Think he's got ice in his veins, Garrett, or you think that's pure lava because he caught fire right there?
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Storm. That is some definite ice water in those veins.
While we were ranting and raving about Cash, Buckeye Central will take it to the free throw line now. Could not get either of those to fall. Hamilton now brings the ball up the court. Buckeye Central got to get some big stops here, and they have to score on the other end if they want to come back. Time is not their friend right now. Evan to Evan connection right there, looking to get it inside to Ringler. Titusing it to the hot man Cash. Cash now dribbles, surveys. Definitely feeling it right now. Cash drives inside, gets it picked away from behind. 2-on-1 fast break. And look at the big man, Artist, running down the court, able to get it back into that play.
Huge hustle right there by Frank. You know, they had the easy 2-on-1, and Frankie comes out of nowhere to poke that ball free and get another shot on defense.
Buckeye Central takes the ball out of bounds now. Gets it back inside to Dean. Dean with a backdoor cut to Canny, a little too much on it. Back inside to Canny. Frank looks like he tried to take another charge, but Dean will just drive in. Missed the layup. Almost looks like he tripped on Frankie right there. They will call him out of bounds. Crestview will take the ball now. Barker going to check back in for Ringler. There's the man, the myth, the legend right there. Cash checking in. Just incredible shooting from him. The ability to step up and make big-time shots like him. So it looked like there might have been a little miscommunication right there as the Evans turned it over out of bounds.
Critical error right there by Gibbs. He had Hamilton flashing to him wide open, but just a mistake by Gibbs.
Buck 30 left in this one. Barker playing aggressive defense right off the bench. Rose now with Gibbs on him. Out to Canny. Definitely want him to shoot this shot. Does not get it. Strong rebound by Ringler. Thought he got fouled. All the way up to Gibbs. Easy layup right there. Just over a minute. Buckeye Central has to hurry here if they want a chance to bring home this one. Rose dishes it off. Finger roll too much on it. Jump ball right here as Buckeye Central will retain possession. Garret, can Buckeye Central still pull this one out?
Only on 8 points. It looks like Coach Kurtz for Crestview is going to get a timeout. Crestview beginning to run away with this one, but it's because all those Buckeye Central turnovers, cut down on the turnovers and get some easy buckets. You may get back into this one with only 1:06 remaining.
Have just over a minute here left in this fourth quarter. Despite who comes out on top, whether it be Crestview or Buckeye Central, Garret, this one has been a fun one to watch.
Awesome game to be a part of, and there's the replay for Gibbs filling it up with an easy layup, but heck of a game for a non-conference affair. These teams are playing like they're head-to-head rivals.
Definitely, that's always exciting. Always makes for a great game when you have two teams who want to get after it, you know, and it's not like this game means nothing because it's out of conference, but it definitely means a lot less than if, let's say, if Crestview were to play Plymouth. But it's always nice, regardless of conference, when two teams like to go at it head-to-head, you know, getting after it, getting on the ball. And I know when we played basketball, that was kind of our forte, was the scrappiness.
Both teams definitely want to come out of this one with a W. So let's see what both coaches drew up in the huddles. Is 52-44. Here we go, Storm, final minute.
A final minute here for Buckeye Central. Got to think that this is a must-score possession right here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a three ball, but they definitely have to put one in the bottom of the net right here if they want a chance to stay in this one. Annie will inbound. Gets it to the corner. Drives baseline. And some more great ball movement from Buckeye Central. Gorgeous head fake. Fumbled the ball. Shacked in a fool almost. Tragic Bronson alert on that one. Just got a little too fast for his hands.
A little bit of case of the Butterfinger Storm as he went up for the shot and just completely rolled off his hands as he regathered. That is a travel, so good call by the Stripes.
You got to think Buckeye Central has to go for a foul or some sort of quick steal if they want a chance. They're just letting Evan dribble, gets it to Ringler. They will foul Ringler, however. Pretty smart play there. Hamilton's a pretty consistent shooter. Ringler not so much, so definitely the right play to wait right there.
See if Barker can make these Bucks pay.
This will definitely be the dagger shots if he gets both these ones to go. Just over 15 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. The first shot from Owen gets that one to go, and I believe that will put this one just a little too far out of reach for this Bucks team to overcome as we see group substitutions for both teams.
We've seen Miracle Storm. Let's see if we can see one tonight. See what the Bucks got in store.
Owen now shoots another one. Will not get it to go. This Bucks team has to go quickly. Three-pointer queued up. Does not get it to go. Hustling for the rebound. Gets it outside. Another three-pointer. Just short on that one. Another offensive rebound. He will head to the free throw stripe right there as Buckeye Central came out firing, and that's what they need to do if they want to get back in this one. Free throws, probably the best case scenario for this Bucks team, is that stops the clock and gives them an opportunity to score some points without their enemy, the clock.
Tyler Sanderson, the sophomore, had two great looks at it, just couldn't get on the drop as Brady Kirshner gets the offensive rebound and gets the free one at the free throw line. So 53-45, Bucks still trailing.
And if Buckeye Central wants to win this one, they definitely have to get at least one of those three-pointers to fall. It'll be very hard to come back in this one just shooting two-pointers. They are not able to get the second one to go. Looking to get a turnover. They do. And Buckeye Central will get the timeout off. Looks a little bit like Evan almost gave up on the play right there. Just kind of let him take the ball and call timeout. Regardless, we will head into timeout for Buckeye Central. Garrett, you think that door is closing ever so slightly, just a little more, or you think it's still wide open for Buckeye Central?
With a three-point shot being so, up and coming in this game, you never know. But only 27 seconds left. The Bucks definitely got to get something going quick, and definitely something fast to be able to get back into this one.
I don't like to say that anything is impossible, but highly improbable that Buckeye Central comes back. We'll see if they can draw something up to get a quick three here. And if they do end up splashing one home from three, they are in decent shape. We'll need a couple more turnovers. But for Crestview, I mean, it just comes down to making your free throws and holding on to the ball, right?
Right. Make your free throws when they foul you, go to the line, knock them down, and hold on to the ball and don't make silly mistakes and don't turn it over.
As we saw right there, I mean, huge turnover there for Evan and the Cougars team as a whole. Got to have something drawn up when you know teams are going to press you late in this game, as Buckeye Central will take the ball out of bounds. Canny will take it out. Oh, and a huge gap for Buckeye Central as they turn it over off the inbound. Barker now dribbles up the court, just beats everyone. Looks like Buckeye Central tried to intentionally foul there, but nothing called. They will bring it now. 3-point try on the way. No good. As Barker will get fouled as there's a little bump right there by Canny. Canny looked like he wanted something a little extracurricular on that one, Garrett.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about. Looks like Alex Canny, bumped Owen Barker, and he wasn't happy about it. But
yeah, never good to see that. Always want to see good sportsmanship. Just not really smart play there. Nothing came out of it, but still. Barker cannot get that one to go. Tries to get his own rebound. Buckeye Central now with 5 seconds decides to shoot another three-pointer. Nothing but air on that one. Looks like Evan Hamilton will just dribble that one out. And that'll do it for this non-conference affair. The Crestview Cougars will rally to win this one 53-45. And that'll do it for that one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the player of the game and some more final stats. You are watching live and free Boys Varsity Hoop on the OH.Report.
Shakely Mechanical, fully qualified to help you select the best HVAC or plumbing system to fit your budget. Need AC or heating repair service? Living in North Central Ohio, Shakely's is your go-to since 1995. Exceptional service, exceptional products.
Look up shakelymechanical.com today.
Hi, I'm Josh with Scout Construction, proud sponsor of local teams and athletes. Check out your favorite local sports right here on the OH.Report.
You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH.Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
back at the Cougars Den post-game here. Going to take a look at some stats real quick. Your final score, Crestview Cougars 53, Buckeye Central Bucks 45. As we take a look at the final stats, field goals tip in the favor of the Cougars 13-11. Threes, and I believe a big part of that was Cash, 7-1. Free throws, 11 on Buckeye Central side, 6 on Crestview. Total rebounds, Crestview edging out Buckeye Central 30-23 on those. Turnovers, healthy 21 for both. Not a very good stat to lead in right there, but fouls, a very chippy game. 17 fouls for Buckeye Central and 16 for Crestview. Garret, just a hard-fought bout here. It looked almost like two boxers going at it in the ring, going 10 rounds. Just an incredible matchup right here.
A very chippy matchup, Storm, and the Cougars prevailed, and a big part of that was Heath Cash. I believe he knocked down 5 of those 7 threes, and that was a big part of this Cougars victory.
Not only him knocking down the threes, just the three ball in general for Crestview. As you can see, Buckeye Central only made one measly three. Crestview stepping up with confidence from behind the line, able to splash a myriad of threes to give them a huge advantage.
Buckeye Central played great defense on Evan Hamilton, forced him inside and forced him to make those tough shots over the tall trees. And the backup players for the Cougars, they stepped up, and Gibbs and Cash, they showed out and they showed up.
Yeah, relatively quiet night from Evan, but he had other players to rely on like Cash. I know Ringler played a bunch of great off-the-bench minutes. Kobe Roman, Ringler. Barker played a bunch of great minutes. Just a total team effort here for Crestview.
All-around team effort for the Cougars. As we look into fan zone, as woohoo, go Heath Cash.
Ross Kuhn. Let's go Cougars. He was the quarterback here for Crestview, finishing out his senior season. Let's go Cougars, always a Cougar. Renee Stimpert, another Cougar alumni. Go Evie. Evan Hamilton or Evan Gibbs, either one. Back to Ross Kuhn as we will take a break here at the Cougars Den. We will come back to our player of the game. That'll be coming up next. You're watching live and free high school sports on the OH.Report. Welcome back to the Cougars Den yet again as we take a look at our player of the game, brought to you by Kissel's Lawncare, Snow Plowing and Painting. Heath Cash, obviously our player of the game. Your last name isn't just Cash, you're obviously Cash from behind the arc, just splashing home a myriad of threes. Your team had 7 total. Buckeye Central only had 1. I mean, how does the three-pointer not only affect your game, but how the team plays as a whole?
I don't know. It's just teammates finding me that I'm open, stuff like that. It just builds the team. Hitting threes in a row, just scoring builds us a huge lead. A huge lead, but
seems like you have a ton of confidence on the offensive end. I mean, there will be guys, one half step in front of you, and you still have the confidence to step up and take that three. What's that mean to you as a shooter to know that you can knock down that shot even when there are guys closing out on you?
Coach told me during practice, he goes, anything you got, shoot it. So that gives me the confidence, go out there and play my best, shoot everything I can shoot.
Physical, scrappy game here. Non-conference matchup. Still a huge competition here heading into Christmas break. What's it mean to ride high on a win going into the new year and the latter half of this season?
I think it just builds a good morale for the team, gives us a boost going into the next game is, I think, Wednesday.
Alrighty, and that'll do it for our player of the game, brought to you by Kissel's Lawncare. Thank you very much, and congratulations, Heath Cash, as we will get Garret Parlett back on the mic to wrap things up here. So a very impressive show out here for the Cougars as they come away with a non-conference win. Just totally a pretty dominant game for them on the offensive end. I mean, they didn't have their top scorer, Evan, but other players stepped up and got it done.
Big players stepped up, Owen Ringler and Owen Barker and all those big men down low, and they stepped up. Frank Artis had a good game. Evan Gibbs played a good game, and Heath Cash, our player of the game, he can knock down some threes too.
Yeah, definitely just a good, solid, all-around team performance. As I believe we have another quick look at our schedule here to close things out for Christmas break, Garrett. Not a super busy time, like I said, for the OH.Report, but we always find ways to keep busy. As we take a look at our schedule, Cardington versus Centerburg boys will be at Centerburg High School December 22nd. Pleasant versus Clear Fork boys as well on the 22nd. Moving on to the 23rd, Worthington versus Centerburg boys will be at Centerburg High School. Monroeville versus Crestview boys will be here at the Cougars Den on December 23rd. And rounding out our Christmas schedule, December 23rd, Ontario versus Clear Fork. And I know that says boys, but that is girls. That will be at the Colt Corral. All those games will tip off at 7:30. But I believe that'll do it for us tonight at the Cougars Den. For your main commentator, Storm Bluntschly, my wonderful assistant and best friend, color commentary, brought to you by Garret Parlett. Blake holding it down on cameras, as well as Mason Neese. Austin keeping stats for us, and our wonderful director, Adam Thompson, for putting all this together for us. That'll do it here for the Cougars Den. This has been live and free Boys Varsity Hoops on the OH.Report.